students, I hope you must be fine and enjoying life wherever you are. You must be wondering about whether you can work part-time while your study lasts in every corner of the world. The basic answer is yes. Majority of the countries allow you to work part-time as an international student. But there must be some restrictions each country has. So before you step in in a country for your study purpose and you would like to do a part-time job, you must first check out the requirements and restrictions for your working opportunities over there as an international student. In this video, I am talking about Netherlands. If you are planning to study in Netherlands and would like to do a part-time job over there and you are going for higher studies as a full-time student, then you are eligible to work part-time in the Netherlands while you study. If you are EU, EEA or a Swiss national and you study in Netherlands, you have no restrictions. You don't have to get a work permit to study, to do a part-time job in the Netherlands. There's no need for working hours. You can do maximum working hours. There are no restrictions for working hours for European, EEA and Swiss nationals. But for other countries, students from developing countries or other parts of the world who are non-EU, mean non-European or Swiss nationals, they come under restrictions and conditions. International students who are non-European or Swiss nationals, they can work up to 16 hours per week and they need to have a work permit issued by the employer who hired them. So let's start more details about working in the Netherlands and how you can settle after your graduation, after your studies, whether you can bring your dependents over there to stay along with you. This video is going to guide you completely. If you have a blue card or EU blue card, which is a very common and you must be aware of the EU blue card. If you have this card as an international applicant, you can travel freely within EU countries. You get the same work rights and travel condition as a citizen of EU countries have. You can bring your family with super ease. There wouldn't be any kind of big documentation if you have a blue card. You can get permanent residence rights. You are awarded with a similar access to the social programs as citizen, including as citizen of Europe, including travel, education and healthcare. But as a student, as an international student, you cannot apply for EU card unless you complete your studies in Netherlands or anywhere in the Europe. If you complete your studies in the Netherlands or in any part of the Schengen country, Europe, you can apply for EU card, EU blue card, which will give you more rights similar to your European companions or European citizens. To get the work visa, you will have to be a full-time student. And to get more details about work visa, first you may ask your university representatives available in your university, or you can directly ask the questions with the ministry, internal ministry of the Netherlands. Now the question is how much you can earn being an international student in the Netherlands. It all depends on your employer, what kind of work he or she is going to offer you. It all depends your job nature. But on average you can earn 6 to 10 euros per hour. This is an average figure, but you might earn more depending on your job nature and your employer. If you are aware of a bit of Dutch language, you would get more advantage to get more easy jobs. You get more paying jobs. So before leaving to Netherlands, try to overcome the hurdles of Dutch language. Try to learn Dutch language to get good scope in job market, even during your studies or after your studies. Can international students bring their family? Yes, they do. But there is a procedure for which you can ask your university representative or the ministry, internal ministry of the Netherlands. Yes, another attractive point for you, whether your spouse is allowed to work in the Netherlands. If you succeed in bringing your spouse over there, the question is whether your spouse is allowed to work. According to Dutch Immigration Service, if your spouse in the Netherlands is not a Dutch citizen, it means international spouse, but has a valid residence permit, he or she will have the same rights as the partner has. If the partner has TWV to work, then the spouse will also need a TWV to seek employment in the Netherlands. TWV is a work status to work in the Netherlands. So it means your spouse can work. If you have your work visa, your spouse can also apply for work visa and can do part-time jobs. Can you stay in the Netherlands after your studies complete? Based on your student visa, once your study period is over, you are no longer to stay in the Netherlands. If you like to stay in the Netherlands after your graduation, you may apply for an orientation year permit. Orientation year permit you may apply, but first you need to complete your education. Orientation permit will give you the liberty to live in the Netherlands after your studies. For the orientation permit for students, if you are graduated with a bachelor's or master's degree in this, you have earned these degrees or bachelor or master from a Dutch university, you have the option to apply for this orientation work visa, or orientation permit. And you can apply for an orientation year residence permit within 3 years after your graduation. If you complete your graduation, you will, for further 3 years, within that 3-year time, you have to apply for orientation permit. So remember this. There are scientific research permit also available for students who belong to research activities. If you are there for a research work or a PhD program, you can be classified as a scientific researcher. This permit will give you the authorization to work in the Netherlands as a scientific researcher. So these residence permits are issued for the duration of maximum 5 years, and they are extendable. It means if you apply for the scientific research permit, its duration is maximum 5 years, and once the 5 years complete, you can get the extension. For the extension, you will need to reapply for it. Work permit processing time normally takes 60 to 90 days for your work permit to be issued. Since the video can be longer, so that's why I couldn't talk you in more detail. But nonetheless, I tried to explain everything for you. But if you would like to get comprehensive knowledge about working in the Netherlands, getting your spouse over there, get to apply for the scientific research, orientation work in complete details, check out the description section. There is an information available and a link is available which can guide you completely. So check out the description section and get complete details about working in the Netherlands. So hope you guys must have liked this video. If you do, please subscribe our channel, share this video with your friends, colleagues and students, and before leaving the video, do press the bell icon button so that my next videos can reach out to you. Spend your day with oomph, with pleasures, and keep rocking all the time. Stay tuned for the next videos. Till then, bye bye.